Hi, I'm Hunker.
And I'm Dave. We've designed MUSTELID as an open rig, meaning that we and anybody else can put whatever rig they deem fit. However,
We designed this as a snug, fail-safe, and easy-to-reef boat.
and a nice simple one, which helps out with cold water
Yeah.
and any more adventurous cruising where you don't want to dump the boat. For our own effort, we're going to center on a Ljungström sail, which we've had some experience with.
So these are all experiments, and we invite you guys to experiment also. Welcome to our laboratory.
For sailing on the wind, we set as a cat-catch rig. We later add a small driver, which helps us balance the rig. It also helps hold the bow into the wind when rowing into higher gusts. For sailing off the wind, we unfold a second leg of mutton, forming a Ljungström sail. This, in place of the main, pulls us off the wind. It's a great, easygoing downwind sailing rig. The offset mizzen and driver help reduce interference and clear the companionway and rudder, respectively. We have plans to scavenge amas for a trimaran, which will allow us to double our sail plan. But that's for another series.
We ran across this concept, agile boat building, and it really spoke to us.
It was originated as a software development protocol, and it was adapted brilliantly by Jeremy Olstead for boat building. It has 4 principles: make it cheap, make it fast, make it work, make it right. Let's go apply.
We're going to leap ahead in time to show you made it work results.
Flat gut sails from light nylon take on surprisingly good shape, even before tweaks.
Mast and spars are from shaded out Sitka spruce, stiff, strong and light for their weight. Importantly, they can be found anywhere along the way. Main and mizzen are boomed, as inspired by Holepony Quick-Rig.
We are experiencing technical geek out. Please stand by.
A free-sliding grommet acts as traveler. A line clips tacked to grommet, then continues as clew outhaul to cleat at the boom. The sheet is fixed to the grommet, led aft, and then forward to the cockpit to cleat alongside the mast. To set sail, unfurl for conditions, haul the clew out, then trim for the wind. Quick and simple.
To furl sail, roll the mast. Booms can be lashed up or the mizzen's left standing, as we see here.
A slippery HMD footplate accepts a wooden pin at the base of each mast. The gate allows the mast to be dropped, while the shoulders control the foot. Our rotation locks are smooth pins which engage with holes in the mast, useful in high winds or when furled.
To lower the mast, lift the pin clear and walk it down. To stow, the mast heel is let through a hoop and the head sprung inward to secure. Here's a better look at the hoop and the pin at the mast's foot. Masts stowed alongside are out of the way and reduce windage. The main is a different situation. The mast has to be lifted clear. While raising, the foot of the mast is controlled. As it comes vertical, the offset partners align, gripping the mast. The mast foot pin pegs the hole in the HMD step, fixing the foot.
A bight of line controls either end of the driver's sprit boom. Its inboard end has been lengthened to provide leverage.
Outboard installations are simpler than inboard.
For lateral resistance, Platform planks double as off-center boards. Dyneema line forms a slot, preventing wing out on the windward side. No tending is required once set and sailing. The boards are hung with a simple lanyard mount and pivot. It can be positioned along the outwale to adjust the center of lateral resistance. Let's take a look back to see how sea trials inform the agile process.
Sea trials are first shots to sail. We built the rig cheap and fast. Now we focus on making it work.
In moderate winds and sea states, we can pretty much set the whipstaff and sails to balance. Our original plan was to use oars as poles, which worked perfectly. The only problem is, they are not readily available as oars, and in up and down conditions, we need them. We have 4 oars, but only 3 poles. We tried bracing one for quick release to oar duty, but no go. But it was an instructive attempt. Here you can see the simple lashing at the blade to the mast, and the rolling hitches controlling the clew outhauls. If this had been practical, it would have spared the need for 3 spars and their attendant stowage.
But rolling hitches were slow and awkward. Dedicated poles allow cleats for net functional gain. We're ghosting along, but rowing to catch the tide.
The new poles are light, lighter, lightest, to see how little we can get away with. It's while trying to get out of this bay in heavy gusts that we learned that a driver is a good idea. This alder pole is showing the bowing effects of compression, but the forward spruce pole, being of stiffer material, is holding up just fine on the same diameter. Once we made all 3 to match, they end up weighing about the same as an oar and a half, and they furl with the sails, so overall there wasn't too much of a loss.
Wind has been up and down. The stability is as hoped. Light, stretchy nylon throws decent shape into flat-cut sails. Even on this close reach, we're climbing the wind.
Sea trials have taken us through the make-it-work phase. From here on, we work toward making it right. But for now, we have a functional rig.
We're ready to go places.
Sea trials have shown us that the oddball ideas in this project are capable of pulling the boat down the road, and they're ready for a bigger challenge.
Pieces are coming together.